Innovative.
The WB Morning Show, hosted by The Real Young LA and Cool Ass Cam.
Hey, check it out. It's your boy Young LA, The Real Young LA, and we back. I'm with Cool Ass Cam, man. Talk to him, brother.
Yes, sir. Welcome to the WB Morning Show. Hope y'all ready for the wake and bake.
I know this is like episode 61 or something, right?
61.
So, yeah, y'all already know we starting with the chopsticks and a good mimosa. And we got a great guest in the house. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Y'all know what it is. SUNLIT Media in the house with my home team, my home squad, innovative culture and all of that. What's up? Thanks for having me, guys.
Appreciate you having you back. It's been a while.
It's been a minute.
So actually, you had a show on here before I did. Let's talk about it. We're going to start right there.
Okay.
What was the name of your podcast?
So we had a podcast called the 33rd Podcast, and it was when we were still located at the 33rd
You said
compound.
had like it's past tense.
No, that's true. That's
We
true. It's
have.
still alive. It's
Okay,
still,
I'm
we
with you.
have.
I'm right here.
We have, we have a podcast.
We
called
talking about
33rd.
some resuscitation right now.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
we
CPR.
We are. We're talking about bringing it back, you know, and it wouldn't feel right not to bring it back with the original members. So I think I'm going to reach out and do that because getting me here has got me excited, bringing up memories. And our podcasts were funny.
We had a lot of great moments. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, some that don't know shit.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
was,
you know.
My shit is pretty, it's kind of like serious business with a little twist of funny. Y'all's is just pure funny, so it's cool.
No, it was some serious moments in there.
Oh no, it's serious, but
sure.
I'm saying it's the opposite, where it's more funny with a little bit of serious. Mine is more serious with a little bit of funny mixed in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
The ratio's a little different.
So it's cool. So we have all these different type of shows.
Balance.
Okay, like a
all
variety show,
underneath the umbrella. You know what I mean?
Okay, I fuck with it.
So who was the original host that you had on there with you?
So we had my team. We had Skinny Kenny and Shot by Schley.
For sure.
So Kenny's an artist and Schley is a photographer like me, videographer. So we just really spoke about the industry. We also had guests on.
Yeah.
We had funny segments. It was still new to us, so we were still trying to figure out our footing. So if we brought it back, it would definitely be.
Gotta watch the old ones and grab some of the
Yeah.
original stuff y'all was doing and just add a little new twist on there.
Exactly.
So one thing I can say about you, just thinking about the two people you named, you be hanging out with your peoples and putting on for them. Because I never had heard about Skinny Kenny or Schley before, but now I know them and I see them all the time. So let's just talk about how you be ganged up and putting on for all your peoples.
Yeah. So when I was at my last location, because there will be a next very soon, but when we were at our last spot, I feel like it was very important to network because the type of people that I work with, I kind of work on all different levels. And so and a lot of people, especially when it comes to artists, they won't make that connection unless they're somewhere. Sometimes it's really scary to go up to another artist. So I feel like one of my purposes with that compound was to bring people together and to network. You know, I started with the Taco Tuesday. I saw how it was, and then it quickly
have a lot of networking events.
It's an icebreaker.
You know?
People just end up talking to each other after a while. It always start off with the little gray area, and then sooner or later niggas get to, hey, you got a blunt of weed and smoking, and then just everybody chilling.
But
and
low
next
key,
time,
it's like a mixer.
Mixer.
To where you got all these different people who you have worked with, or different people have worked with. Yeah, that's what it. That's what it really is. It's different people that's involved in the industry, entertainment.
In different
you see the different
too.
faces that's there. It's like everybody that's kind of like
I
got
done
some
met
motion. They
dancers,
somebody.
rappers, battle rappers, the backpack rappers. I done seen battle raps going down. I done seen
the compound was lit.
Baby showers.
First birthday party.
Motherfucking video shoots. You was having
It was a little bit
drops.
of everything through there.
It was.
For real.
It was.
We came in there. I shot a NPR up in there.
Yep.
My boy came and painted his
that shit was
background.
hard.
Yeah, you need spots like that. So it was always I always put up to your shit. So you know it was love. It was cracking and shit. So
next one coming up too.
The 33rd compound. What made you name it that?
So when I moved into the compound, I was 33, and so 33. I was 33 years old.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so I was 33. 33.
I'm thinking like it was like a list on the thing or like the lotto or.
I was 33.
Gotcha.
33 was a special number.
Yeah.
You know, 33 has a lot of special meanings behind
Scottie
it.
Pippen.
It means. Yep, that's one of them. And it just means like very creative.
Now I know about the
So,
angel numbers. I know about 333.
Yeah.
I never heard about 33. You want to break it down a little bit? What's 33?
You know what? I could break it down, but it's more like
Y'all go Google.
I always look
Y'all
the
Google
definition of, but
Y'all
it's more
can
of
Google
like creative. You feel me? It's
Okay.
creative. It's people come together. It's unity, and so
that was
with
all the shit you was in Boston then.
Exactly.
That's
and then
right.
compound, because I wanted it to be used for a number of different things. I didn't want to just limit it to a photo studio, and I wanted to name it something other than me. People like, name it Sunlit Compound. I'm like, yeah, but I want other people to come here and feel like it's home.
Right.
I don't want people to think like, oh, I'm moving into her space. I want everyone to call their own space. And there's only like, I feel like specific jobs out there that where like I have the ability to really connect with so many different types of people that, and I know people's energy too. So every time I bring people together, it's just like the energy was so fire, and the compound is just like, it was what it was, but it still lives within all of us. And then I'm trying to figure out like next spot, should I name it 33rd or should we move it up to 44th? I don't know. Like, should we?
Hey, man.
So-
Why can't it
It's
just
all-
be 34th? You know,
thing
you
about
do
it
the
is,
33rd, do
it's
the
always- it's
34th.
all
It's
up
the
to
next
you.
step up, you know,
Always
the next
up to
level.
you. It's all up to you.
You know,
just
I have
gotta,
the 33rd compound tatted on me, so I feel like maybe I should
gotta
just keep the
it. I think you
33rd.
need to keep it 33rd.
Yeah, I feel like that's just what it is.
You already
like,
branded
everyone
it.
knows.
You want to be
yeah.
44th and
Yeah.
shit. Check y'all out. You nigga already talk about, what about the 44th? Bring your ass back to 33rd. I know you'll
Yeah,
never be
so,
33 again.
yeah.
But guess what? You
name
locked
lives
in
on for
33
sure.
compound. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what's up. I always wanted to ask you why, and that was simple enough, but it was still
Yeah,
smart
exactly.
at the same time. I see you got these nails. What's up with that? You know what I'm talking about? Let's
You know
talk about.
what?
I've been seeing some, like, not even crazy, but like
Yeah.
kind of nice now. But like you see yours is long with the metallic, but I done seen some 3D little shit now. What's
Nails
going on?
are very popular, and like for
cracking.
me, it's like I kind of feel like a tomboy like when I'm out taking photos, because I'm always wearing workout pants, hoodie, but that's how I'm comfortable, and that's how when I'm rolling around.
You are at work too,
on the ground
so you
here
got,
and there. Yeah,
got your uniform to a certain
exactly. So when I get like nails and lashes, that's like the only thing that really makes me feel like girly.
Right.
And so yeah, nails are a thing, man. I love me and some bad bitches with some nails. Ooh, ooh,
That
ooh.
part.
It just makes you feel good.
That's
Confidence
right.
go up.
Yeah, you got to take care of yourself first. So before you
Self-care.
can go take care
I'm
of everybody.
learning this year that self-care is like so important. After going breakup after breakup,
I
it's
don't
like,
wanna
okay,
hear, I don't want to hear that you
this
learned
is-
that this year when you came to the gym with me a few times last year.
Let's
you
talk
already-
about that.
Let's talk about that. Hey, shout out to everybody that came to the gym like 1 or 2 times and never came back. I'm still there, and it's still love.
So what had
now
happened
we had a
was-
ball too. It wasn't
No,
even like
we
we
did
didn't have a
because
ball.
we went to the gym, then we went to the Culver Stairs, and then we got a little. Yeah, no,
got-
I
It was a
feel
whole
you.
day.
Hey, I was hanging out the window last night. We was hanging out. I had them out the window.
Yeah,
You
oh
was
yeah,
sliding
that
down,
shit was lit.
La Cienega.
Yeah. Schley jumped out the car, jumped in the
Yeah.
car with you, smoked,
Yeah,
jumped
it
back
get
in my
it
car.
get real
Yeah, it was lit
illegal. I was
morning.
telling them, don't even
Bro,
trip.
if every workout session is like that, like we could do it. Like,
It's up.
Yeah, that's
It's just when you finish getting beat up the next day,
This
you
is
gotta
true.
wake up and still
And
do
still
everything
wanna go.
sore. I
Yeah.
dropped my lighter in the club and I was like,
I feel like
I know
for
niggas
me, it's
watching
just
me
like
like,
my,
damn, I know this nigga.
Yeah, my
can't
time
eat, but I'm
management
like,
is awful. Like that's what I need to work on. Just like setting the time aside.
It ain't
And
easy. Let's just say
it's
that.
Not,
As much
it's
as
not. But
I just got
definitely
in the house
gotta
at 4
prioritize.
and I got up at 7. So as fun as it is, people be like, I don't know how you do it.
I
You
need
gotta
to.
do it.
I need
As soon as you
to.
start thinking about, damn, I wonder if I'm gonna get it. I just make myself sound like I'm sounding like
This is
that.
true. This
Get
is
your
true.
ass up. You
Hey, the
I
struggle in the
know.
voice is crazy.
you gotta
though.
talk crazy
This
to
is
yourself.
true.
If you make
This
it
is
sound
true.
reasonable and you like, you know what? As soon as I start talking, I just think excuses or results. So
Yeah,
as
like,
soon as I
5
hear
more minutes,
myself,
10 more minutes.
when
Oh,
you
let
say
me do
that,
this.
you
Oh,
gotta
but
think:
this.
is
Yeah,
this
no,
an
God.
excuse or a result?
Yeah.
I already got cars to move. I got the car parked in the alley. You know what I'm talking about? I got to do that.
Yeah.
Get the dog going. I was about to bring
Right.
my dog today because we had
yeah.
some episode,
Yeah.
and I got another episode. But I thought about it like I don't even got enough brain power, and my dog's smart. I left her in the
Yes.
car. She honked the horn.
Yeah, it's all in the show.
Yeah,
like you can hear it.
Zaga was looking in the camera like, who in front of my house? The whole time it's the dog.
It's the dog. He's like, I'm done. Hurry, let's wrap this up. Yeah, wrap this up. We got shit to do.
Yeah, I'm cool. I love
Dogs
her.
are really smart.
House.
Ruby, you know, Ruby's been doing good.
Oh yeah, you got a nice dog. What kind of dog? Tell them about your dog.
I got a Doberman. Her name is Ruby.
You take care of your dog. She was a
compound dog. You feel me? So she was there, and I swear, like, towards the end, I started letting her come out more and more because it was at the beginning. She was more like a.
You know, you got that right there for you. You don't got to do it. You can take it for later, whatever. But just know it's there.
I'm gonna. Yeah,
you
for sure.
sharp right now. You might hit that morning show packet.
My
name.
You said, yeah, right.
What?
Yeah. So Ruby's doing good. She ended up in a lot of photo shoots when I was at the compound.
For sure.
But now she's in between me and my mom's house because when I go from Orange County to LA, that shit just like you got to drive and then while I'm out here and then I got to charge a whip. Like when I get out here, when I head back,
can't take her everywhere with you.
Man, no, I cannot.
My dog a little small, but she like big at the same time. But your dog really big. We can't even just. Hey, I'm gonna sit my dog right here.
This is true, but then my mom has a dog too, so they play. So I feel like I'm like taking you away from my
granddaughter. Go with your grandmama right quick.
Yeah, exactly. So mom's been taking care of her.
What you think about the Teslas? I've been seeing a lot of people with Teslas. Do you enjoy your Tesla?
You know what? I got a Tesla. I wasn't really even planning on getting a Tesla, but when we went,
one of the first people that I knew kind of just had a Tesla.
Yeah, it was because I drive so much, so I was trying to do something with the miles.
Does it make sense? Tell us what's going on.
So like, you know what? I love my Tesla. The system's banging. You feel me? It drives super smooth. I popped a couple tires because I be road running too much.
You be doing your little self-driving thing and laying back sometimes?
Okay. So self-driving with my car is like, you still got to kind of have your hands on it. I heard about then if I try and go on my cell phone, it'll alert me and be like, bitch, no. Like, we know what you doing.
Check it out. What are you doing?
I can't. Yeah,
so you just still damn near driving, really.
Yeah, basically. Okay. But, like, at late night when I'm driving home, like 3 o'clock in the morning, yeah, for sure. Because I'll go charge, and then I'll fall asleep at the charging station, and I got to wake up and drive home, but I'm still tired because I just woke up. So, shit, it's like a whole situation. Yeah, driving back from LA in the middle of the night is, man,
how many miles you get on a full charge?
I get like 230 miles. But it takes me like half an hour to sit there and charge. And so I use that in nap time. But then Teslas have like Netflix in and all types of shit. So I'll be watching my little Netflix and I'll be just chilling.
I heard about somebody. I was
break.
just riding in the Uber with somebody and he told me that in between like a certain time is cheaper. So a lot of people be there, but you gotta wake somebody up. He said that's the only thing, you'll be there and they be done charging and they sleep. So you gotta go over there and wake them up.
Yeah, that's definitely been me. I've definitely been out.
Shit.
Yeah, but sometimes they charge you too, so you gotta be careful if you don't want to be charged. Like sometimes they'll like add on a whole couple extra dollars, like every time you're plugged in, type shit. But charges be like between $20 and $30, so it's not like it's crazy.
You still ain't seeing that 60 to 80.
No. When I pull up to a gas station, it feels foreign. It's like, okay, I'm here to maybe grab like a grab a leaf and that's it. I never go to the gas station.
You want to put something on? No,
I ain't got none of that. It's like when you pull up to like a charging station too, it feels like a little cult. Like it's like they're all like lined up. I'm like, what's up, Teslians?
Yeah,
like
everybody
I don't know.
Happy to see each other. I was looking around like,
it's kind of like everyone's not really like my type of speed, you know. A lot of them are older or this or that. So I'd be like, but I thought it would be dope to do like a series, you know, like trying to talk to people like while they're charging. But a lot of people just be in their own world, like they pass out, they
but
this,
that's
like
cool though, because that's a good. We want to see that reaction too.
Yeah, but
so hey man, we doing the thing. They said no, I don't want to talk. You like okay, and you see you do that a couple times. Like hey man, most of the people at this motherfucker just be here chilling.
My Teslians.
Real reaction.
But you know what? I'm not a fan. Like we ain't gonna get into politics because I don't even give a fuck about much.
I don't got no politics.
I just got the card just because.
Mm-hmm. Did you get a chance to go through that Tesla loop in Vegas?
Bro, I've heard about it. I haven't. Okay, I was gonna go there, but it was closed. The one time I was gonna go.
It's capped, yeah.
No,
I heard they was
open.
Closing it down.
No. It was closed for that day. It like has like it's only open like 3 days out the week.
When you get in there, do the thing self-drive. You don't even know.
But I think they were gonna do like a tunnel. Like weren't they gonna do one from Inglewood out the way, like a super?
They might now with all the shit that they did over there. And
I heard some conspiracy like they did some of the fires so they can open up different areas.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that too.
I don't know.
I did. I heard a lot. I heard a lot about those fires. I actually went up to those fires like when they started and got some pictures. It was like the craziest thing because I thought like so I've never really been up to take like pictures of things like that. But as I get more
photography,
but like as more I get into photos, I realize I want my photos to mean something and I want them to document. You feel me? So I went up there to more document like what was happening because a lot of people see it but don't really know. Yeah. And so I just got up one morning and I just went and followed the smoke. That's really what I did. Word. And I ended up like in the neighborhood, like flames were going over my car and I was like, I think I went too far because I thought cops were gonna stop you, this and that. But I guess it was so new that like
they hadn't really blocked nothing off yet.
Hey, I got pictures of flames.
Say the sun was lit that day.
Oh my goodness, I was lit. I was scared. I was gonna burn up.
Yourself?
Like man,
I just really went.
Yeah, I just went.
I always seen that on TV.
Yeah, that was
I was to go chase the tornado. That was you. It started getting hot. You said, "Oh shit, maybe I didn't got too far." They put you on rotisserie.
I've definitely chased a couple tornadoes.
Well, look, man. Shout out to everybody that went through the disaster. Like a lot of people thought that it was just something simple, but I knew a lot of people who lost homes and even lost like grandparents and stuff that wasn't able to move fast enough. So we ain't taking that lightly and making it a joke or nothing. But rest in peace.
Everyone in LA knew someone that lost their home.
Was serious. That's why it was dope that you did that. Yeah. But it was just still,
every day I tried to
a little bit on the daredevil side.
Yeah, no, but I definitely went back. Yeah, I definitely went back though the days after to like document how they're giving back, and I tried to do my best as far as promote where to get the free clothes, the free food, and once again, I feel like it's important to come and televise change, or else people aren't going to see it. And sometimes people want to help and volunteer, but people don't know how. And so me taking pictures and giving info out, I feel like that's just one of my purposes as a photographer to do my due diligence and help.
Because sometimes you got to do stuff off the love.
Yeah, on God. You know what I mean? I do everything out of love. I love.
No, for sure. But I'm saying we try to get a payment also.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But I'm saying after you've been doing enough and you've been making your money, you just let me go help somebody. And I was really on that side. Like the word is charity. Let's say that then. So you got to do some charity every now and then, especially with the people who you doing your stuff with.
I feel like that's just like a LA type of thing. Like a lot of people come to me and they'll try and ask me.
Let's talk about it. You ain't even from LA, but you caught that. So people see all kind of bad stuff from LA. So tell them something positive. That was about to be a positive thing. Let's hear that. In LA, you got to take care of your people.
And LA is really all about love. Like ever since I moved here, I just landed here. Like
there's a lot of ghetto stuff that happened, but she wouldn't have to go through it, so you get to see the good side. So let's just hear about it. It's love.
I just moved to LA in 2019. Well, but I'm born and raised in Orange County, so I never even been
in the house.
Yeah. But I never been to LA before that.
What city from Orange County? You want to tell us the actual city?
Lake Forest, California.
Oh damn!
But I was born in
South Orange County.
That's up the way.
South Orange County.
I think
that's on the way to San Diego.
I might have heard of that in the movie or something. Lake Forest.
I was born in Huntington Beach and then lived in Garden Grove and then went to Lake Forest. Why you never do
no bonfire in Huntington Beach?
And where? In Huntington Beach?
It's only
like that's the shit they used to do back in the day.
I'm saying, it's only two places to do bonfires: Huntington Beach and Dockweiler.
We used to be at like Bosa Chica. That was down the street. Huntington Beach.
Ain't that Huntington Beach?
Yeah,
it's down the street.
But I just don't really go out there no more.
Technical Timmy over here, boy.
Hey man, they all different beaches, bro.
Respect, love.
I done been to all of them, is what I'm saying.
I just had my birthday at Dockweiler. That shit was fun. I had a little bonfire at Dockweiler. Everyone's cool.
See, that's what I was just saying. Yeah, Dockweiler historically is a ghetto beach.
No, a lot of people told me not to.
Because of where it is.
Because they're not.
You take Imperial all the way down.
They definitely don't even see you and what you got going. Yeah. But it's the regular folks pulling up and it's hey.
Everyone's like, don't go, and I'm like, what? And I'll call my friend. And she's like, fuck them and da 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 and da da da. And I'm like, damn, two sides of LA. Am I going or I'm not?
Nah, you know people that's ghetto. They know shit that happened there, so they it's trauma. You be like, oh, I remember my.
My one girl said that she was there and she saw a rat like crawled across the sand. And I was like, what? That's what type of beach?
That's regular.
Yeah.
That's crazy. A ride across the beach is crazy.
Yeah, no, niggas be barbecuing and shit, and the rats know. It's like we know. Yeah.
The rats know is crazy.
But niggas say where the bonfires at. The rats know where the bonfires is located.
They gonna know. You gotta keep all your shit covered up. You gotta make sure everything's put away.
They gonna fuck around and find a little mama chicken leak over there somewhere.
Or you come with your shit cooked already, nigga.
Man.
Nah, niggas want to barbecue.
Hey.
My uncle, we famous for going up there though still.
Oh yeah.
And we'll go up there early and get the thing. You got to go like 5 a.m. for you could get your it's like
I went and got a bonfire
tradition.
like noon, and I was surprised I got a pit. I was like nervous I wasn't gonna get one, but it was
it's
kind of
like
a
where were
gloomy
you
day.
located at? Way
It was a gloomy
down
day
the way,
though.
or was you in the
like
spot?
right when you come in type shit.
Oh yeah, gloomy day.
But it was a gloomy day, and plus like it was the end of April.
Daredevil. You barbecue in the rain. Let's go, guys.
I was going to the beach regardless. Storm's like, hey, it's a little cold. I'm like,
her name's
I'm gonna,
Storm. She in it too. Fuck it, it's about to storm. Let's do it.
No, I'm like, girl, I'm just gonna have a jacket. I'm like, I'm going to the beach regardless. Like, I don't care if that shit cold. I got a blanket. I got this. I got some wood. I'm cool. Like, we going. Like,
hey, so one of the questions I usually start with is, do you remember how me and you met? It ain't no right or wrong question, just content.
Oh yes, I do. Cause I feel like we just talked about this recently when I saw you. It was at a show downtown Santa Ana, and you were with the Bully.
Yeah.
And the Bully's album just came out today. Go cop that.
Man. Shout out to Bully.
Yeah, he been gone for a minute, so he just put a new album out.
Man,
but
you know
yeah,
what I'm talking about, he back like he
I
never
love
left.
like all the people that I first started with, or the people that I still fuck with, like till this day. You feel me? I just like owe some sense of loyalty, because when I moved here, I didn't know nobody.
Yeah, when I first met you, you came with the Bully.
Yeah, I think I knew your sister too, Milk It, because I was like, I think that's my first time meeting her, maybe, possibly. But yeah, so everyone was super new at that point.
That was it. That was like the first time I met you. I don't know, did you do photography before then? Did a few things or what?
Probably, but I was still super new. That was probably a show that I was still
Bully already, or that was your first time doing something with Bully too? Was that the first joint? That was my birthday show too. I remember that show.
It could have been.
They shut smoking down after that night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in that club, it is not smoking no more. We ended that after that show.
Yeah, because y'all smoke.
Wow.
Like, what? Smoke. I still haven't lit this.
No, don't even worry about it.
Yeah,
You gonna be holding on to that for a while.
I'm gonna be chink
You
eyed,
just
and I'm
gonna be
gonna
walking around showing people, hey, I still got this, y'all.
I still got this.
That should make you high just thinking about smoking.
Oh yeah, on God. I'm about to enjoy this when I go charge my whip. What? I'll be. Yeah, a lot of people be. So I was at the charging station the other day, and I see the guy walking in front of, right? And I see the guy, he's walking with the whole pack, like trying to ask if the Tesla people want. I'm like, bro, this is Tesla right here. You have like old like people like they ain't gonna buy your pack. Like,
man, he should have came with the Tesla logo on that thing. I got the Tesla thing, and it's 10% off for all Tesla drivers. And y'all might have reacted. And
like he was really trying to sell the pack
and
to
it's
like
from Elon Musk. He told me to come here, yo.
Bro, I'm telling
This
you,
is
that
a
was
special pop-up. Yeah,
that was an interesting like sales tactic though.
You ain't never been sitting there and seen somebody you knew?
I did. I have for sure. And then homegirl's like, hey, can you take some pictures of me? So I got on her cell phone and give her a little mini photo shoot while she was at the charging station.
That's right. You a real one, because some people
have literally asked me like, hey, how much for a iPhone photo shoot?
How about that?
Like,
how much is
crazy.
an iPhone photo shoot?
I don't know.
We're talking to DL.
You can just do a little $100 real quick. Little real quick.
And
just
get
for
them
my time.
Because you know how to, you know, like.
It's really about the angles. Like,
do you know like different settings in there, and you be doing stuff?
You know what? It's about the angles.
You just using your real photography on the iPhone.
Like once you really know your skill in and out, which mine is photography, like you really know certain things. So the angles are important. Some people don't even know the angles. Like they'll be like, that's why there's memes and videos about when a girl's boyfriend takes their photos and they're like and they're like, damn, like I can't even get a good photo type shit. Yeah, it's just a skill.
Every time I
like,
take a picture, they be man, hey man, why you asking me? Do a nigga, I be wondering what do I look like when somebody walk up to me, hey, can you? Well,
I didn't know people.
I be always buying cameraman too. They looking. I got the cameraman look on me.
You got the skill, but you ain't applying it. You ain't applying.
I'm gonna slide over into the other one that say not the camera one. You go to the other one and make it look good. Fam, they be, that's. Don't worry about nothing. You hear me?
You know, you could throw that
on a bigger level. I didn't see you working with a lot of people, and one of the biggest things you just recently did was the pop-up show. You was one of the Kendrick Lamar photos that went viral. That was your work.
Yeah, one of my photos is actually painted downtown too.
So let's talk about
Gifted by Davis. He painted downtown. He has a mural downtown. But the pop out was dope. So I kept saying when I heard about it, I was like, I'm gonna go. I was just trying to manifest it. I was and then 3 days before the show, Zoe Sama, which an artist I work with heavily. Yeah, my dog. He got called up. He was like, "SUNLIT, you want to go?" And I was like, "Let's go." And I was in that bitch, and it was just a crazy.
I was in that bitch.
It was a crazy experience. Yeah,
just like that.
It was historic. You feel me? Like the photos I got from that show will be something that someone can always look at and just like remember. That's a point in history. Like you feel me?
History.
On God, because like it was just the anniversary of when Kendrick dropped the song "Not Like Us," right? Like yesterday or today. So it's like all these memories are coming back from that.
I just knew I was gonna be in the video.
Okay, so
wow, kids, you walk by.
So where were you guys when you heard that song "Not Like Us"? Where were you? What were you doing? Because, you know, that whole beef was like a thing. Like, I could tell you whose room I was in when I heard this song, when I heard that song, when I heard the first beef come out. Like,
I'm trying to think, where was that when I heard Not Like
thing.
Us? It just came out of nowhere. Somebody always sends shit to me.
Yeah.
So that's when you locked in. It don't matter what's going, nigga, send it to you. Look at this. You seen this? So it was like in that time, it was like right before he was like start pressing back.
Okay.
And everybody was, Drake is killing him. You see, and I'm like, bro, is y'all tripping?
Yeah.
Y'all tripping. He's a regular nigga from around the way. There's no way he's not about to respond. You can't not you from where you got to squabble up. That's why when he dropped all them, he was just telling you this is not even hard. Every nigga I know already know how to do that. We get to doing all this cool stuff after you already learn how to do all that type of shit. So no matter the corniest, coolest, I don't want to do it. He know how to do it. He just don't
some real nigga
press
music
his
out.
issue.
Yeah, that shit blew up. Like, did you
I
guys really think that was
gonna
go crazy as it did?
Oh, I knew it.
Man.
What?
I felt like that was the moment, that was the turning point of where the industry wasn't able to dictate what was cool.
Nah, I was saying that if this nigga would have,
it's like,
if that would have lost, it would have been the difference
got control
between
back.
the streets and the industry. If that would have went, it would have went the whole other way.
That's
the
true.
whole type of music changed. So now it's back where it's supposed to be. You supposed to come out here and work like the Russells and shit like that.
Yep.
If it was the industry, it just matter about the industry shit. So all
That's
that
true.
stuff you doing out here, that don't even matter. A nigga tell you some shit like that, you like, this what? And you like, okay, I respect it. You living on that side.
Yep.
But when you on this side, this type of shit you doing over there, that won't even last over here.
That shit was, and then we went to the music video. That shit was lit.
Yeah, no,
that shit was lit. All of Compton popped out for that. I was there taking photos, everything. Storm was in the video. Crazy. Storm DeBar, shout out my girl.
How you link up with her? I've been seeing you all around with her.
So Storm, I was really. This is like. My whole career, I really owe to Instagram, like for real, because even when I lived back east and I was planning on moving out here, I was just jumping in people's DMs like, hey, I just started taking pictures. Can I take your picture? Can I take your picture?
It's social networks, so you're supposed to be social.
Like people don't really realize. Some people will leave me on red. Some people won't even answer my DM, but those people aren't for me.
Hey man, it ain't emotional. It's business. It ain't. You need one yes.
Yes, so I was jumping her DMs for like.
No's, though. You got to go through that to get to that. Yes.
Yep. I was jumping in her DM for like a whole year. No, 4 years. 4 years.
4 years.
Yes, I was in her DM like, hey, you dope. I was trying to get her price so I could get other people to hire. Because a lot of people want to reach out to people and do shit for free. Like, no, I never wanted to link with you on free shit. I want to try and get you paid because I believed in you as an artist and I think you're super dope. And then right when all this Kendrick stuff like took off, that's when we really started to connect on a lot like deeper level because I was with her every weekend doing photos, video. I took pictures of her on the pop out, but it's crazy because when we were at the pop out, I had a pass like with Zoe. But when he went up on stage, they wouldn't let me right in front. So I had to go run around the whole building, try and fit through general admission. Excuse me, just to get somewhat close to take a picture of Zoe because they wouldn't let me right there. But when Storm and shit went out, I'm like, hey, I'm with them. And they just let me up. I was like, wow. Like, you guys couldn't do that when I was up with Zoe?
What was that?
I don't know. Security was
Hey,
being
they
weird
didn't want
that
him to get
day.
that good
But
flick in.
I've seen him since then, and I've had beef with him, and I talk shit all the time to him. Yeah, because you fucked up my shot. But I'm very, particular on that shot.
That part.
But I took pictures of her there. We really connected at Juneteenth when Zoe was there because... Yeah, it's just like I just been in her DM, and it's just as business grew, then she grew, and we just grew together. And she's just the dopest. I love her because I feel like dance is a form of medicine. You feel me? And I feel like watching her dance just makes people feel good. I feel like dance in general makes people feel good. So that's why I'm just so in love with dance. Like that's my
Man, fuck around and just start hitting it on
I'm
them.
good. I'm good. I love dancing. And so
you know how to dance
I'm not
a
saying
little bit?
You know what? When I fade,
She said when I
do a little something. You feel me? No, that's a lie. I dance. When I get faded, I actually lose all rhythm I once had. That's a definition of white girl ways to just woo, and I just start screaming and just lose on God.
Respect.
So, but I have rhythm when I'm sober. But when I'm not sober, I have no rhythm whatsoever.
So before you,
what you do? Do you count the step? You count the beats? Like when you sober?
I can throw a little beat.
So when you faded, you can't count the beats.
No, I like
more.
try to grab it.
You're like
a
rhinestone cow.
Yeah, I just be
1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and
1 and 2. Left foot. Yeah. No, it's not.
Hey, so
It doesn't
before
work out.
photography, what was you doing?
Ooh, I had like a whole another life. That shit blows my mind. So
I seen like some TBTs. And I'm like, who was that?
Yeah,
that was your real name.
So my real name is Heather. Y'all.
I know that's when you was going by Heather.
Yeah, Heather. But so I actually did heavy equipment. So I was inside sales. So I rented and sold heavy equipment, and I worked with like just the construction world, and I was in a male dominated field, which I feel like I still am, but that's just where I thrive. And so yeah, it was definitely.
It's a man's world.
So they say.
Y'all doing y'all thing. You know, the Queens. The Queens got action right now. Even in the rap world, they running it. You know, so
special shout out to my girl T Spokes. Special shout out to my girl Shade Blue. Girls taking over and all that. You feel me?
Yeah, go ahead and talk that.
Yeah.
Female power.
Those are the girls I work with. It's really special because ever since I left the compound, I feel like God's put me around a strong group of women. So have you ever heard of We Grow LA?
Yeah.
So it's a nonprofit that I work with.
You know what's funny? I live this far from there.
From Slauson?
And I said I'm gonna pull up every time.
That's
and every time I look on there, I missed it. I be like, damn, well, I missed it again.
Man,
y'all doing y'all
Friday,
thing. Y'all be passing out groceries.
Yep, free groceries. Yep, every Friday at 11. Lauren, she is an organizer, but she does a lot. And so just being connected with a group like that.
I'm disappointed in myself about that. Yeah, I say
I'm too.
I be saying I didn't hit. I hit.
All right, so now every Friday I'm gonna hit you at 10.
Man, holla at me.
I'm gonna hit you at 10.
Just holla at me and just don't yell at me. You can always holla at me.
No, I'm definitely gonna yell at you, and then I'll be like, "What's up?" I'm going at you. Hello, are you here yet? I'm gonna press you.
It's all good.
Yeah.
I'm that far away.
But this year has been definitely a blessing because a lot of strong women are around me.
That's right.
From Lauren to Storm to my girl Shady, just like women encouraging other women to be great. And so when I first moved here, I was connected with a lot of rappers and artists. So it was a lot of guys, and I was still trying to find my way. Yeah. But now it's like this year, God's like, okay, we go on to the next level with this, with the next compound, with the next this. Like everything's more and greater. And yeah, life is really good lately.
That's right.
Life is great.
Life is great.
And I see you like what 2 times a month at the functions. We be outside. DJ Dirty, Chef Raga, and all that.
Sure. Chef Raga. I'm gonna tell him you called him that. Chef Raga.
I was speaking.
I guess you was going to say
I was speaking
Rasta.
too fast. Yes, I was speaking too fast. Okay,
Rasta
everyone not laughing. Yeah, okay.
Any
Zaga,
letter.
you know what it is. Like
any letter in front of the Aga is you, Zaga.
Bro, y'all know what I mean.
Yaga.
Right? Bro, see, I haven't even smoked this yet.
A Vaga. Chef
DJ Dirty, DJ Amazing, Chef Zaga. There we go. You feel me?
Yeah, we the good R&B brunch boys right there.
Yeah,
you know
day parties go up every month.
I wanted you to say something about the horse. I thought you were going.
My horse? Oh, horses. Yeah. So I rode horses growing up.
Let's talk about that.
I've been involved a little bit with Compton Cowboys, but I would love to get involved in that more. But since I recently And back home for a minute, my childhood like stables is right there. Yeah. So I want to get back into horses. I saw Concrete Cowboy the other day on Netflix. Yeah. I never saw that. It came out in 2021. I cried like a little, but like it was. I love horses. Horses are just so like. I love horses.
That's what's up.
I love horses. Horses are one of my passions.
A lot of people in the ghetto be scared of them, so. You know what I mean? Just to see somebody hop up there and jump on it and just slide off, it's like,
you'd be surprised. There's niggas in the ghetto that own horses.
I'm talking about the
It's
majority.
like really just love.
For sure.
You feel me? Yeah, it's really just love. Like horses, just the energy that they give you if you just like be open. It's just like, it's a big ass dog for real. Like
last time I rode a horse, it made me nervous. I was like, I don't know.
You tall.
Yeah, all I was thinking about was Keanu Reeves. I'm like, young LA flying off.
But like
a horse.
when you tall, you probably got on a big horse, and that's probably a long fall. So like I get it. Yeah. And sometimes like horses, you can't really control. So you on something that you can't control.
And
so
they
it's
was telling me, they talking about pull it back when he doing too much. And when I yanked it, that nigga looked back at me and said, oh, I said, nah, I ain't feeling that.
That's like, crazy.
And then it was,
no, you just have to have that assertiveness. You feel me? I feel like that's why I'm like a leader.
That's why I said I break this
I'm a very
get on over you. That's why I said I ain't playing with the horses. I respect him enough. He was going off course. They told me, pull it. Hey, check this out, bruh. I put it.
He can go wherever he wants.
Hey. Let me get off this motherfucker, right? And
what you gonna do? Be like, oh, he not listening. He not listening. What I'm supposed to do?
He gonna run away. Yeah, no.
Cool.
I
was
trying to connect with Compton Cowboys before I even moved out here. Like I found out about them. And then my girl Kiara, she's the only female in the Compton Cowboys, and she's just like a powerhouse. And so the whole team's a powerhouse. They've been doing a lot of like Forever 21, Adidas.
I've been running into a lot of different ranches, people who have just stables and things like that, and you got like the Urban Saddles. They not too far. They right here in like Paramount. It's a couple of them around. That's like local that I never knew about before.
Connect with you.
I just ended up taking little tours of they.
Horses are my passion.
And it's pretty dope, man.
I love horses.
It's like you would never think, but you got shit like that in the hood.
I'm just saying, I know maybe getting on there is different, but walking around and seeing little pets and touching them, and little kids get to grow up already not having that fear, breaking it early.
Oh yeah.
That'll grow up when you grow up. Oh, I know horses and get on it. When you don't never grow up in the ghetto, you don't see that, and a nigga just be like, come on, get on the horse. It's like, what?
It was weird because like when I was younger,
man. But shout out to Mr. Todd. You got Mr. Todd who be bringing out like the ponies and the horses for the birthday parties and shit like that.
Okay.
It's like
they sprinkle it in there.
They got certain experiences to where kids can't have certain things like that. You know what I'm saying?
Of course. And I love one of the last parties I had at the compound. We had a little pony come there, and they were giving him rides around the compound in a pony. That shit was lit. I would like to get a pony. I would like to get a goat in the next compound, just like a little goat walking around, like spray painted pink or some shit. That'd be fire.
Shout out to you.
Yeah, because like when you walk into the compound, you see the goat. And it makes you realize you're a goat.
That part.
And like the energy's just set. We all goats. You feel me?
That.
Yeah. You see?
Goats. Shout out to all the goats out here, man.
Shout out to all the goats.
It's all in the mind. You gotta be the greatest in your head first before everybody can see you like that.
Takes it back to self-love. So
before we start wrapping it up, what's the top 5 photographers?
Ooh, top 5 photographers in the game right now? Or just that I look up to?
You do 2 different lists. Top 5 people, before your time that you look for, and then the top 5 who's in the game right now.
Ooh, okay. Oriol Estevan. He is a famous photographer in LA.
He like the old English style.
Yeah, so I went to one of his galleries. That was like the first gallery I really ever been to like that. He is fire. Someone I definitely look up to.
He's famous with the LA fingers with the nails.
Yep, with the LA. Yep. Yeah. There's a guy named Jason Cordova. I'm talking too fast, but he's on my Instagram. He's a photographer right now, and he does like a lot of pictures from like the Sunday Fun Days and shit.
Right.
So like he does really dope work.
Right.
I know there's a lot more people that I know, but like my boy Seven the Shooter, he's one that did my birthday photos recently. He's fire.
He was all dolled up. I said, look at son Lizzle.
I never get that dolled up. That was like the first time. That was the first time I've ever been in front of the camera like that.
How long did it take you to get dressed? Was it one of those where you be like, I'm ready?
It was all within
2 hours later.
No, it was
I'm almost ready.
No. It was within a 2-hour shoot. So like I did it all within 2 hours. I got ready, did all that. My girl Lizzie killed it on the glam. You feel me? Finding a girl that does good hair and makeup is hard.
Lizzie.
But my boy official Juice over here. He's one of my favorite videographers in LA for sure.
Juice in this motherfucker.
You feel me? That's my dog. My boy TP Visions is dope. Yeah, I fuck with a lot of photographers because I feel like when it comes to creating art and when you just really love the art, no one's competition. Like everything is all love. Like your idea,
collaboration over competition.
Exactly. Some people think there's a lot of gatekeepers, but I think it's important to like let people know like gatekeeping is dead. Like the only way to elevate our art is everyone work together collectively to build something.
That part.
So yeah.
We appreciate you. Look at you. You just got your 5 off. If you was a podcaster right now, you had to ask me a camera question. You go ahead and ask me him separately though.
Okay. Question. Okay, so
he said, "Don't be trying to throw the answer off."
Okay.
It depending on what it is, we just gonna pass it to one another. You already know. You can do it like that too, actually. You know.
Okay. If you who would be if you could pick anyone to be a guest on your podcast, who would it be?
You got to ask another question because we actually just answered that question. So we're going to give you the good question. We can give you the same answer.
Okay. No.
We could give you but I know you dope enough to dig in the bag.
I don't want it.
I don't want it.
Okay, so, shit, you guys put me on the spot right now.
My dog, man. You off the top rope with it.
So I know a lot about you because you do music and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So what is one of the high points of your music career? Like a point or a stage or something that you found yourself on was like, I love this shit.
I say a lot of people don't know that I'm related to the game, and I always be opening up for shows. So I just did it regular. I didn't tell nobody, try to like tap in with them. I just did the show, and I ended up selling 100 tickets, and I did right in front of him. And he was already there watching and was rocking, and they was tapping him like, oh yeah, that's him, man. Feel me? They called me by my childhood name, but after that, we went on tour with him. So we did the Observatory, and then we did San Diego, and then I had got my passport. I was supposed to go out the country with him, but my passport came a little late.
Damn, that's dope though.
I was like, you got your passport? I was like, yeah. Didn't have it, so I tried to scuffle and get it. Damn. And when you got your like where you going and all that, and I showed I was going on a tour, they like what's the thing where they fast forward it for you? So they gave it to me fast in like two days, but I had to go get my birth certificate.
Oh, you had to get all that extra.
So it didn't work out. But right when I got my shit, I looked and they was already bored, and I'm like, oh.
Oh man, that's hard though. That's hard.
Yeah,
though.
It was dope.
Being up on stage, being in front of the camera, sometimes is really hard. People don't really realize that. And just having like
it's
stage
only that when
performance.
You gotta being you.
Yeah.
I'll just be me. So if I'm having a long day, I'm having a long day. I can't try to spice it up. You could say, damn, what you been doing? And I could tell you. But if not, you just be like, yeah. Some people take that and be like, damn, that nigga wasn't being like, hello. And sometimes I'll be like, shit, I just did 3 days in a row where I got a gang of shit I got to do. And sometimes it ain't always as fun as it look. They see me going crazy. Like we drunk 3 bottles yesterday and I still had to get here. I didn't get home till 3, 4 in the morning. You know what I mean? So
still
I got to get up at 7. Yeah, he was saying, I'm like, I gotta, stay in it. And I don't want to take that to say, no matter what, when I be doing what I gotta do, you still can't not forget. Like when I'm doing my other job, you gotta be on point. You can't be like, oh, I left that at home because I didn't know I was. But I was. Yeah, none of that matters. Now you here. What are you ready to do? You got to be on point still. So
that's why I was here and on time to make sure to respect your time.
You was. Shout out to you. And it's your birthday. So shout out to you being your birthday.
Torch
gang in this motherfucker.
We don't need to say that.
What?
My age. I was just saying.
Nah, I turned still 33 forever. You 33rd compound. There you go.
At 33.
Wow, hit that little.
Yeah, at 33. Yeah.
By now you been around Storm enough. I know you got some little moves.
No, I was actually watching her. We were at UCI and she was speaking and to some kids and I was like, trying to copy the dance moves. I'm
Trying
like,
to
one of
catch
these
it.
times I'm about to
You
bust
finna
out.
hit the end of
But
some
she
yoga.
went to the club. We got a section on Friday and we got a section on Sunday on my birthday weekend. She was there and I did look. She's like, okay, girl, I see you. I'm like, you know, a little something, little. That's when I was sober and I got drunk.
That
and then
part.
I just
See, that's
walked
the whole
around
thing.
and then bitches
It's a
was
way
just
to be
dancing on
able
me. And I
to
was like,
still.
hey, let's go,
It's
birthday.
a way to be able to drink and
Yep.
then do like we started at a day party at 2,
Ooh,
and I
yeah.
know we had a pool party in the middle. Then I know we had the Chef Boy and Ratchet Ass Killer
Yep.
party
Yep.
at night. So it's like when 3 different bottles, you can't get drunk.
It's
People-
so
I'm seeing
crazy
people-
being drunk at like 7, 8 o'clock. You're
Man,
like, damn.
you gotta just
like,
take a tap or two, drink a bit, make sure you eat, drink water, all that.
I'm
You
trying
feel
to
me?
get lit right
'Cause
away.
What you can't do is be slumped too early.
She said
'cause you're
straight to
not-
the point.
I said straight to the
Straight
point.
to the
Where the
point.
shots, let me get faded now so I can enjoy my whole day faded. That's what
There we go.
I'm trying to do. But
So you saying
sometimes
shot-
people can't
shots
handle,
over mixed drinks every day?
yeah, on God, get that shit
You
straight. Let's
Hennessy
get it. Yeah.
or you tequila?
Ooh, you know what? Hennessy, I can do both. Hennessy gets me a little
You can drink
on the wild side, so
you
I
ever,
try to
You ever
stay.
did the mix where you put 2 of them?
Ooh, no, not yet.
Suicide.
Man. I haven't. I've tried like different shots, but no, not like everything together.
Yeah, because most of the time we get
Some
2
people
bottles.
can't even
you
handle
gon-
weed and liquor. Like,
Let's talk about it.
I'm saying some people they get crossfade
We
and
call
they
that
just out.
snowed in.
Snowed in,
You know
really?
when your house gets snowed in, you can't go to work that day.
So you said, fuck
so
it,
you
I-
snowed in now.
Have you ever actually been snowed in somewhere?
I didn't crashed out about twice, and it's really because now everybody want to drink tequila. So it's like if they don't ask me, they come with these tequila bottles, and it'd be like, damn, it's my night. I gotta be the one drinking it. Since you start drinking tequila, everybody drink tequila.
Yeah, you can't
so
be
it's
no
like
quitter.
the tequila to me, it don't work. I just drinking it. I don't feel nothing. Hennessy, I could feel it starting to work. Okay, bow, it's working. Tequila, I'm just
bow.
drinking and drinking.
Then you faded all of a
And
sudden.
then all of a sudden, I'm sitting outside the car like, and they
Oh,
talking
shit.
about Young, drink some water, and I'm like, no, I'm good.
What's the worst story you ever had? Faded.
It was my birthday recently. I had pulled up and we had it all mapped out. Like
Yeah.
I told you, we had the 3 events.
Yeah.
We was at the first event, a day party, Long Beach. I pulled up in the slingshots. Everybody pulled up. We parking lot, it's like 30 of us, 40 of us, went in there, got the bottles. I tell you, they got too many bottles of tequila. Next thing you know, I'm performing. I can already feel. I don't even care. You know how you try to get in there,
Yeah.
like, let me talk to the crowd. I just play the music. I'm just rapping, and I'm like, ooh, I'm wet. And then when we get outside, everybody was like, Young, you can't do it. I got the slingshot. So look, I was so faded, I don't remember nothing. I woke up the next day, right? My shirt was off, and I was like, damn, where did I put my shirt at? Then I look, all my money was in a cup. So in my head, I'm like, I would never put my money in a cup. So I'm trying to think the whole time. I'm like, damn, did I drive home? I look on Instagram, the homie I rode with, on the way there, he posted like driving on the freeway. On the way back, he posted driving on the freeway. So I'm like, damn, I guess I did drive home. The whole time it wasn't me. Somebody else drove my car.
Okay.
Zaga and them picked me up and put me in the back of that car. I must have threw up all that. When I got outside, my shirt was outside, like a $200 shirt. I done just left it outside. I'm like, there go my shirt. I lift it, smell it. It smelled like champagne and throw up. I set that back down. So now I'm trying to figure out, how did I get home? What happened? I get in
Like
my
a hangover
phone.
type shit.
My
That was his
sister-
past birthday?
Look, my
Yeah.
sister left a video in there and telling me, hey, look, your friends brought you home. They called me when they got here and waited for me so that you can unlock it and make sure nobody did nothing. I put all your stuff right here. So I'm looking at myself in the phone like, damn, I was rocked. And then when I woke up and niggas see I woke, I
Yeah.
start posting like, yeah, I'm back drinking. I was trying to play it off. Niggas like, no. They start sending me in all kind of videos. I'm hanging out the car. I was laying at the bottom on the floor. You know how you lay on the cushions?
Yeah.
I didn't roll down at the thing. And then to pick me up, it's like 4 niggas. So it was like,
Everybody
yeah.
had to go. Yeah,
So that's
everybody
what I'm
had to
saying.
go
It's
with
like, I don't even play like that. Getting drunk for me, can't control me. It's like, if I get drunk and start doing stuff, it's like he tripping. And it's like, so I try to stay out of that mode. But yeah,
But
I probably did
birthday.
that. I probably did that about 3 times. Yeah, my last birthday, I just cracked.
I had
No, you deserve that because everybody.
I don't know. For some people, I posted it on Instagram because they seemed like that was like, oh, you had the ultimate birthday party.
Yeah.
And in my head, I
That's
was
some
like,
hangover
I
type
repped the
shit.
ultimate. I was supposed to go here, there. We had it slimed up cracking.
Yeah.
I just killed the ultimate birthday party. They seen me drunk, like, oh, you went crazy. And I'm like, no.
That was the first spot. Yeah.
I crashed out.
Yeah, the first spot.
Man, that was like 6 o'clock in the daytime. It wasn't even like we came at like 2. It was 6. I already crashed. We supposed to go boom boom.
Damn.
So yeah, I blew it. But yeah.
Yeah, a couple of years ago at the compound, I definitely found myself hugging the toilet on my birthday.
Oh, yeah. See, I ain't never got there.
Sometimes you just so comfortable on that toilet, you
don't
just
even
don't
care.
want to leave. Everyone's like, "Get your face off the toilet." I'm like, "No, this is God
The
right
cold
now."
part
This
is,
is-
I done seen quite a few people grip that toilet at the compound.
Man, remember when Lil Veda ate that?
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh my God, he
That's
got
something different,
hot.
Hey, so that's why when y'all be seeing me smoke all the time, it's because I ain't a drinking all the time. You hear me?
Wow.
One or the other, one vice
you
or the
can
other.
get drunk
Yeah.
off the blunt, but you can't get
yeah.
high off the drink. Hey, talk to me. You ain't never got no drink and got a little high.
Okay.
But you have smoked so much you felt drunk.
Okay.
You hear me? You
Okay.
close your eyes, you be spinning and all that.
Okay, I feel you.
Did?
I feel you. What about mushrooms?
Oh yeah, the mushrooms is different. I ain't gonna lie. I
That's a
recently
whole
just
different
tapped
world,
in there.
yeah.
That's the only thing I ever took, and I didn't want to smoke. I'd be so high, they be like, "Roll up
Man.
for what?"
Yeah, my boy
Relax.
has these space cadets.
We about to
has
ride
these
this shit
dope
out,
gummies,
nigga.
Space
Yeah.
cadets gummies. I'll take one,
Crazy.
and I'm just. Whoo, I'm good. But like
Yeah, I
that's
know
like
my boy.
when you
I
have a day.
I ain't
to
seen my
just
boy in a
chill.
minute. I
Yep,
seen him.
yep,
Y'all
shout
doing
out,
the thing.
Shout out Wolf. Yep. You
Yeah.
feel me? He be doing his shit. Space cadets. But he has all types of shit. He has a pen. He has.
He a hustler, so I just say that. I've been
He
knowing
has
him.
a juice too, man.
I
I
know
took a
him
shot
like
of that
10,
juice, and I
15
was.
years ago. He been hustling.
Oh yeah, oh God.
Same way he had
Yep.
short hair,
Yep.
little black beans. He been a nigga outside.
Yeah, he
I think his
had.
last name Compton, but he really from
Yep.
Long Beach. He be pressing his issue. I fuck with him, but yeah, man.
What is it like?
Shout out to
Northside?
him. I ain't never tried this shit. I seen y'all promoting it though.
I've
I
tried
recently
this
was
shit,
just fucking with.
People get scared about mushrooms. They're like, oh,
It's
am
not
I
a
gonna...
ghetto thing. It recently just made it in the ghetto, but it's not no ghetto thing.
Yeah,
like
yeah, okay.
anything with a lighter in the pipe, most people don't do. It's too close to crack, and then shit that
That's
like,
true.
Or meth.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean,
Sometimes
that's
when
now,
I
but
be
just
smoking out of a pipe,
crackhead.
I feel like a crackhead.
Yeah.
Like,
and then like
that's why
I
like to
always
smoke
think
blunts.
if it's
Yeah.
dark, right, and you just keep seeing that lighter flash, like, oh, they smoking crack in there. We
Yeah.
walk by and see it's you. No, this the bong, nigga. Shut up.
Bro, it's crazy how many people be smoking crack outside, just like think that shit like right there. But those are the crackheads because
Hey,
they like,
I done
was-
seen niggas try to
No, that
find a
was-
corner to like
I ain't
find,
never heard nobody
hide
say
in.
that. It's crazy to think how many people smoking crack at night.
yeah, no, but just
across
outside,
the
like it's
world.
normal, like. But then
Across
you-
the world,
Across the
globally,
world.
You're
yeah.
smoking it.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
That's
smoking
true.
is smoking to me.
Yeah, but
What
if you
choose
outside
to-
smoking crack, that's
what
crazy.
you choose to smoke is what you choose to smoke.
Yeah,
I'm outside
yeah.
smoking blunts every day.
Yeah.
If I look to the left and the nigga smoking something, and
Crack,
I can't
you
say,
just like,
why you smoking it right here? Nigga, you smoking. I don't judge. You hear me? Look, hey,
I
man,
don't
God
know.
bless you.
God
They
bless you.
You hungry? Because most time, I know, this what I always tell niggas, don't, when you give somebody their money out of God, for God, it's good. You get your blessings. What he go do with it is on him. But
Thanks.
most niggas who got a drug addiction, they usually try to go get their drug first. And when I see you already getting high, are you hungry, brother? Because most time they are hungry.
Thanks.
But you give them money, what they gonna do with it is up to them. But, hey,
But if
man,
you see
I
them
gave
get
it to
high, I don't think they hungry in that moment. I think they worry
Hey,
I
man,
about
know.
getting
they
It's
gonna
high.
be
really hard.
hungry sooner or
It's really
later.
hard for me to
Nigga
give
might have
like
2
homeless
days.
people money now because I feel like a lot of people would just be trying to scam. You
Man,
feel
it's
me?
out your heart. I just told you to play.
True.
When you start thinking about what they gonna do with it, it's
Then
on you.
it's
If you
like-
come with a long story,
Yeah.
you automatically lost.
Yeah. No, I feel
I gotta
you.
see you and see something that make me like, damn,
Yeah.
look, he ain't got no shoes on
Yeah,
and he
no, I
belling
feel
right
you.
now.
I feel you.
We gonna start there. Now whatever you say, I ain't even. Hey,
Yeah,
brother, don't even
that's
trip.
true, that's
I already
true.
made my mind up.
That's true.
But when a nigga
I've
come
definitely
with,
given people money,
I
so
tell you,
yeah.
hey, I got a gas can. I just ran out of. Hey, brother.
Well, I go put 5 on your tank then.
I'm not,
I go in there and do
hey,
that.
Yeah.
Back up.
But
I'm not-
giving you the
yeah, certain
cash.
stuff, I be feeling like I be saying like you in the ghetto, right? You not from right here. the dude come up and you just like, let me get him away. So you just give him something. So they just kind of saying anything with just being a tad bit of passive aggressiveness. Yeah. And I'll be like, hey, bro, back away from right here.
Yeah.
Them too. Don't just walk it. They get to walking up. Hey, don't. Hey.
It's crazy. The ones that have attitude are the craziest ones. Like someone asked me for $1, I'm like, I'm sorry. It's like, fuck you, stupid ass bitch. I'm like, whoa, okay,
hey, man,
rolling
God
up my window now.
Like what?
They got something else going on. Though. They not just homeless.
They really got.
And
like
I said, on the other side, there been some real sweet people that's out there. They just going through something.
On God. I always try and think of ways, like, homelessness is such a big issue. It's like I always try and think of ways to help or do this, but sometimes when people are on the street for so long, like that's all they know. So you have to
some people are happy to be where they at.
Yeah, the problem is bigger. The solution is even bigger.
Move into this apartment building. Mm-hmm. They don't want to be in the apartment building. They want to be outside. So
Well, I'm hoping when the 2028 Olympics comes, they maybe make something
moving
that's
shit around right now. So man, I don't know.
That's one
it's
of my.
It's about to be illegal to be homeless in a minute. You know what I mean? So man,
difficult.
Y'all be safe, man. Stay hustling, pay that rent, man, because it's ugly out in the field when it get real, man.
That is one of my goals.
We appreciate you coming through. Somebody want to tap in with you? How would they holla at you, man?
So you know what it is. You can find me on Instagram at sunlit.media, SUNLIT.media, lit like the sun. So yeah, and I know just find me, Instagram me. That's really the best way to.
I know you got $1 million clients that you be dealing with, but I be dealing with the people that's in the back. What's like a cool little package deal that somebody could do? I know you said the iPhone, but you be having different little Valentine specials and
so
stuff.
Sometimes my specials start at $150. A normal photo shoot starts at $300, and that's like with an hour of studio time, a couple looks type shit. Yeah. So, but really, if you just reach out to me if you want to work, I do work with all budgets, so I'm not bougie at all. I love everybody. Let's get it going. If you're passionate, if you love what you do, then let's get it. Like
that part.
Yeah.
How you get the name SUNLIT before we go?
So me and my friend, we did like this little like thought bubble, think of names.
Cause when thought bubble? Thought bubble. Oh, okay. I said, wow. I ain't never heard of that one. A thought bubble. My bad.
Bubble, where you draw the little lines and shit.
He said, where is that bubble located? For research purposes. Asking for a friend.
Asking for a friend. It's crazy.
Thought bubble, huh?
Oh,
how do you pop that thing?
The bubble of thoughts.
All right.
So when I first moved here, my full name was Heather Sawyer for photography. I'm like, okay, I can't, have my full name like that. I got to think of a different name. So we came up with a thought bubble.
Thought.
You
said thought.
No, I know. I didn't say I say thought. I said thought. And so we drew a little bubble, like things say positive, energy, sunny, this, that, right?
Said thought bubble.
Bro, it came out thought. I didn't say thought.
I guess it's me.
And so you hear what you want to hear. You feel me? You hear what you want to hear.
No, I want to hear thought.
And then King kind of came up with SUNLIT, and I figured SUNLIT's like a positive ray of energy.
Facts.
So whenever I go somewhere, I try and just bring that good energy, good vibes. Everyone have a good time, because I feel like that's most important when you do photo shoots and video shoots. If the person feels comfortable, then you're gonna get like the best content. You feel me? So if you guys are off, so I come here and just, hey, what's up? Let's get cracking. Yeah. You look beautiful. You look, let's go. Like, so yeah.
What's your go-to song when you start a photo shoot to turn it on and just relax everything and get everybody in one of them good mood?
You know what? It changes from time to time. Right now, my favorite song is "Whoa" by G5 and Lopez. You feel me? Whoa. But G5 is really my favorite artist. Whenever I want to get lit, whenever I want to get lit, whenever I want that bass, whenever I want to you feel me? I always turn on one of his shits.
When you say
that's like sober when I can a little dance move. You feel me? Yeah. Not in public though, just in the privacy of my own home. Like, because really you can't dance on everybody in LA, because everyone knows everyone in LA. I found that out.
I don't know nothing about nothing. With that being said, I'm going to pass it to Cam, and he going to get us out of here, man.
Y'all can tap in with me at COOLAZZCAM. Tap in with our website, www.theinnovativeculture.com. Follow us on Instagram at innovative.culture and the WB Morning Show. And subscribe to our YouTube at youtube.com/innovativeculture.
Hey, you locked in, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend, man. We around this motherfucker every Monday morning, man. You know what I'm talking about? Dropping episodes like hot, like fresh.
Drop
out.
it like it's hot.
Yeah. She said that.
Part.
Flash
That
the
part.
screen back to her.
Thought bubbles. Thought. And that.
Son Lizzo, we appreciate
Bye. Love you guys.
you. Squad. Hey, matter of fact, y'all look forward to
33rd podcast.
Okay.
And all that coming up.
Alley-oop. She dunked it. Bow.
We coming back. Fuck it. Let's do it.
All the girls got new
Let's
stuff.
run
I
it.
see this all this the time and that all the time. Look
Oh,
at
clock
you.
it. Yeah, clock it. All
That
that.
part. We out.
Waking up, sunshine beams through the blinds. Young LA and cool ass Cam on the grind. 10 a.m. hits, I'm tuning in for the fine. Spotify or YouTube, blowing up your mind. WB Morning Show, that's the spot. Fresh episodes every Monday, they hot. West Coast vibes, never miss a shot. Eating up the screen, they serving the plot. Look, hit that subscribe, punch that bell. New content dropping, can't you tell? Last for days, stories to swell. Morning shots, we under the spell.
Innovative.